All right, love bugs. This is it. We are happening. Holy cow. We are happening. It is happening. I am happening. We are happening. It's happening. This is it. Manifest Your Energetic Match, Part 1. I'm Emerald Sinclair. I'm your hostess. I've been looking forward to this moment for so long. If any of you watched the pre-video yesterday, you will know I'm so excited to be here. I have had such beautiful, amazing, energetic shifts lately, not only with myself, but with my clients and what they are attracting in. And I'm so excited to share this content with you. So who's here? Say hi. Give me a wave. Tell me where you're chiming in from. I see Manu. I see Jessica. I see Lucia. I see Sarah. Who else is here? Say hello. Give me some kisses and hearts and love. It's gonna get silly, I'm not gonna lie, because my role here on planet Earth is to help you raise your vibration, to help you believe in love so that you can attract it in. Are we ready for that? Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. Yes, Emerald. Yes, let's do the damn thing. Hi, beauties. Look at everybody jumping on. This is so great. I'm so happy you're all here and that you're ready to learn this content. So this is a 4-part training. E. Hesley, I think it's Elizabeth, right? Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, so we have a 4-part training. And the last day will be hot seat coaching and Q&A. But you can ask questions as much as you want. You have me, I'm here for you. We're gonna try to keep things concise. We'll see, you know, I go on stories and tangents and rampages, but take notes. Definitely have a journal, have a pen and paper. I will be giving you some journal prompts to work through. As you know, it's not enough to just look at my pretty face. You gotta do the work for it to work for you. When you do the work works. All right, can I get a little commitment? Can I get someone to raise their hand and say, I am willing to do the work? Miss Emerald Sinclair, please. Thank you, Manu. I feel great. I feel really great. I love this shirt. I love this color. I love my life. Everything's great. Yes, Sarah is raising her hand. We are ready. We are so ready to shift. We are so ready to manifest love, an energetic match. Okay, let me pull open my notes, babes. So as we go along, type in your questions. If you have questions, yes, I love it. Everybody's raising their hands. We are ready. Okay, I'll try not to be distracted by comments, but if you have questions, of course, at any time, type them in. If it doesn't, I feel inspired to share this. If it's in alignment, I will answer them. If it doesn't feel in alignment, then I won't. That's my promise. And then that last day will be hot seat coaching, particularly focused on that. Make sure you're signed up, because if there is any last minute rescheduling, I'll be sending out an email and I would hate for you to miss it. All right, what are our intentions for this training, ladies and handful of gentlemen who are here, who are signed up? You're a powerful creator, and so you sending intentions continuously out into the universe is a powerful question in a way, but also a very powerful, this is what I'm intending. All right, Manu, how to be super confident. Great, so I'm intending to learn how to be super confident. Awesome. Universe, help me to be super confident. Help me to bring in the energy of confidence. Help me to vibe at the vibration of confidence. Help me to see my confidence and see my value and see my worth. I am now raising my vibration to be a much more confident human being in all situations, and so it is, right? How to meet someone when I don't like online dating. I feel like all the men are feminine. So here's the thing, we got to shift that to the positive. So meeting someone naturally, meeting my right fit, meeting my complement, meeting the man who's right for me, who's strong, who's masculine, who is stepping into that space as my perfect complement. Guide me, universe. Tell me what to do, where to go, what to say, how to show up. Who do I need to be to become the energetic match for this person that I am calling in? And I am open and I am available and I am listening, whether it's online dating or in person or at a grocery store. It does not matter, because I am open, I am available, I am ready for love, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to become my energetic and vibrational match for my perfect complement. Amen, aho. I feel like we could all use that, right? Okay, so let us begin. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, and I would invite you to say your intention from that place of either it is done, this is my intention, or that prayer to the universe, help me universe, guide me, what do I need to do, where do I need to go, how can I become the human who is embodying what it is that I am calling in. In case we haven't met, but I'm pretty sure we all have, I'm Emerald Sinclair. I'm a love coach. I teach the energetics of manifestation, the energetic matchmaker, because it's not about you attracting in someone who's not a right fit for you. It's all about attracting in someone who is your energetic match. And most likely, oh, I'm getting some, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And so most likely you've been doing things the wrong way and focusing on the wrong things, and not you in particular being a vibrational match for what you want. So we're going to shift this over the next couple of weeks. And if you didn't listen to the pre-video yesterday, please do. It's actually really important, and I shared some really good things in it. And so consider that also part of your homework. And I know you're ready for your energetic match, or else you wouldn't be here. I know you're ready and willing to do the work, and I know this is important to you. And like anything in life that's important, make time for it. Okay. So, Manu, this training is all about love, being an energetic match for love. So, we're not going to talk about that question, but I love you and you got this. And remember, one thing I want to share with you all, and I've seen this happen for every single one of my clients. It blows my mind, pretty much without exception. When they do the internal work to raise their vibration, shift their energy, change their stories and their belief systems, it affects their finances, it affects their careers, money shows up, clients show up, they get a $60,000 a year raise, or a Lexus gifted to them, or their dream apartment in their dream part of town at a really great price. This is all internal, love bugs. And so that's really the bigger mission of what it is that I teach and what it is that I do and why it is that I do what I do. Because it's not just about the guy. It's about you being a vibrational match for everything that you desire. Everything. And so these processes that we're going to do over these next couple of weeks, I want to remind you that you can use them for absolutely anything in your life. But if you don't do the work, then the work doesn't work. But let's start with love, and it's going to affect everything, because that's just how it works. All right, no live request, love bugs. It's just going to be me today, but I'm honored and love that you want to jump on live. Not today, or tomorrow, or the next day. All right. So I think it's important that I share just a little bit about my past and who I was and how far I've come, so that you can fully understand that radical shift, transformation, and change is possible, no matter who you are, no matter where you live, no matter what you believe, no matter what you've experienced. And so when I think about some of my lows in life, which guess what? They've all helped me, though. They're all on my journey and they've all gotten me to where I am today. But when I think about some of my lows, sleeping around in order to find that validation. So I wasn't I wasn't validating myself. I wasn't loving myself. And so I thought that if I gave my body away, someone would love me. Didn't work, not how it works. But I struggled with that for a very long time, many, many years. And then at that same time period, and for actually many years throughout my 20s up into my early 30s, there was a lot of drinking, there was a lot of partying, there was a lot of stuffing my emotions and not feeling them. I wasn't fully in my power as an embodied human being. It was, how can I hide? How can I pretend? And we're going to be talking about manifesting your energetic match, which means you need to first really understand who you are at your core. And for me, I was stuffing that. I was hiding that. I was hiding behind the drinking, the partying, the sex, the guys, the travel, whatever it is. I wasn't fully being in alignment with who I am today, which is a reason my life is drastically different today. Definitely starving my body, lots of body image issues, struggled with anorexia, bulimia, because once again, I wasn't focusing on the right things. These things were in my way. It was all the illusionary. It was, I thought I had to look a certain way in order to be loved. I thought I had to do certain things in order to be loved. I thought I had to be a certain woman in order to be loved. And what I mean by that is I was changing myself to fit the guy. None of these things actually work if you want to attract in a beautiful, authentic, loving, connected, communicative, deep, intimate, vulnerable partnership. Because you're still wearing masks if you're doing any of these activities or other ones that I haven't mentioned. And how you feel on any given day is going to be your point of attraction. And so you have to become the person who is madly in love with herself or himself and their life, and not have these materialistic external distractions of I need to look a certain way, I need to act a certain way, I need to change who I am to fit into some type of mold of what society deems as acceptable in order to be loved. That is 100% bullshit, and that will only get you inauthentic relationships that are not your complement, and they will leave you begging at the depths of your soul for more. So that's not for you, because we're going to shift that. We're going to shift that crap. So where I am now, I know most of you know me. I am traveling the world. I am in Ecuador right now for about 3 weeks more, and then back to the States. And then I don't know. It's going to be a nomadic year. I'm going to continue to follow my heart and soul. I can quite honestly tell you I'm living my dream life, surrounded by amazing human beings and high quality relationships. And this isn't 100% public knowledge yet. Some of my clients know. But there is a very, very, very special, beautiful, aligned person like in my life right now. And it's 100% of a reflection of who I am and the depths of self-love that I have for myself. And so you are meant for love. You are meant to have exactly what your heart desires. And it's okay that you haven't had it yet, because I'm going to show you how to get it. Abso-freaking-lutely, I'm going to show you how to get what you desire, because you are meant to have what you desire. The desires in your heart will place there for a reason, because you're meant to have them. So, who's ready to dig into part 1? Show of hands, please. Let's get real excited, because when you get excited about doing the work and you are like a kid at school studying your favorite subject, that's when this stuff works, because once again, it's energy. But if you're showing up like, man, this isn't gonna work, another free training, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, I give a lot in these free trainings. Yes, Jen has 4 hands up. Lucia has 6 hands up. Elizabeth's got a hand up. Ms. Magic is dancing. Yes, ZG photographer. And I'm sorry, I don't know everyone's names. Sarah is ready. All right, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Everybody's ready to do the fun stuff. All right, so part 1. And I don't remember even the full titles of what I called everything, and that's kind of funny. So part 1, though, is about what you're doing wrong. What you're doing wrong when it comes to manifesting love. So the first thing I want you to actually think about, grab your journal, pen and paper. Remember I told you we're going to actually do some work here. My free trainings are not just so you can stare at my pretty face. It's so that you can do the work and shift your shit, girl. Okay, so here's what I want you to think about and journal into, and then you're going to get really courageous and brave and type some of these things in. What's not working? What's currently not frickin' working? What are your blocks? What are you noticing when it comes to love and men and dating? Where are you fumbling? Where are you frustrated? Where are you annoyed? Where are you pissed off? What's not working? Let's hear it. Take a minute or two to journal it down. It should be pretty simple. Because when you don't have what you want, you're usually very clear in what's not working because you're noticing. Like Mertan said before, online dating and the men I meet are too feminine, right? Like it's pretty easy. We've been trained to notice what's not working. So tell me, let's hear it. What's not working in your love life right now? Come on. Don't be shy. Oh my God, I just got a little voice message from the man who is yet to be mentioned on social media. All right, what's not working? What's not working? Come on. I can tell you what's not working because this is what I do. So I can tell you what's not working. And please, y'all, type in as well. What's not working? Well, for one, online dating. Online dating is hard. Online dating, I don't meet any great ones. All the good ones are taken. Men just want one thing. They're not at my spiritual level. I'm getting too old. I'm scared. Time is running out. I want to have babies. I've been focusing on my career for so long that I haven't had time to focus on love. Oh, this is a good one, Sarah. I hear this one a lot. The ones I'm not interested in are interested in me. The ones I want don't want to come my way or are emotionally unavailable. Bravo, Sarah. Thank you for typing that in. Thank you for being the first one to type that in. I applaud your courage. That's so big. And I struggled with that one for so long. And you want to know what it is? It's you being scared of commitment. And it's your own underlying record playing of I'm not good enough. And that's what it was for me. And that's what I see for all my clients. So our subconscious mind, which we'll get into later, not today. But when you have that underlying record of I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, it's reflected back to you by either attracting in men that aren't good enough for you or attracting in men who say you're not good enough. And then it plays out that drama and reinforces that record saying I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. All right, we got some commitment issues. We got no one wants to commit. All right, yeah. I'm a people pleaser. Ooh, yeah. I want to fix them. Broken bird syndrome. I was there for a while. When I meet someone, I get insecure and start overthinking everything. Ooh, yeah, self-love, girlfriend. The blokes I fancy don't fancy me. Oh my God, you're so cute. Blokes. Oh, I love the Brits. You're so cute, Sophie. Okay, same thing, right? That not good enough. I'm attracted to the ones that don't like me. I'm an overgiver. Yep, people pleaser. No proper communication developed to start the connection. They don't show interest, effort to be active, not even ask for a date, just shallow talking. Yes. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of things not working, but as you can see, you're all aware of what's not working. Ding. So light bulb, this is always step one. You have to get clear on what's not working. The problem with a lot of people, and this isn't you, is they stay stuck there. And they're just like, not working, not working, not working, not working. Hey, it's not working. Did you see it? It's not working. It's not working. Hey, this isn't working. You over here, come here, look, it's not working. You as well, come here, look, it's not working. You over here, look, it's not working. Let me tell you about why it's not working, and I'm going to tell you and you and you and you and you. I'm going to tell you especially in a very long story why it's not working. And then tomorrow I'm going to call up my best friend and tell her why it's not working. And then this weekend when I see my mom, I'm going to tell her why it's not working. And then I'm going to jump on this live stream with Emerald, and I'm just kidding, and tell her why it's not working. I asked for you, right? So this is the problem that a lot of people get caught in. They just keep telling it like it is and telling it like it is and focusing on what's not working. The energy of that is not the same energy as what is working. And listen to the Manifest It All podcast, by the way, if you haven't yet, because I just recorded a bomb episode on this. So the energy of the problem and the energy of the solution are completely different energetic frequencies. And ask yourself, how much time are you in the frequency of it's not working versus how much time are you in the frequency of it is working and my man is on his way and I am excited for my partner and look at, they're in love, that's a great example, and they're in love and that's a great example, and my best friend just found her guy, wow, like it's even closer to me, look at all these examples of what's working. So be honest with yourself and comment in, what's your percentage of time of focusing on what's not working versus what is working? Be honest. There's no right or wrong answer here. We all have to start from somewhere, right? There's a point A and a point B, but you got to know where you're at, and that's today. That's your point A. So where would you say you're at? This whole delay thing. It's good. I get a moment to meditate and to breathe and send you love. What? No one wants to share where they think they're at? You guys. All right, you don't have to. That's fine. Well, then just know on the inside, ask yourself, truly be honest with yourself, where are you at? Okay, we have a reply. Jen says 50-50. Great answer. Think about it this way. That's duality. If 50% of, like, if you were thinking a train on the track and one's going this way at 50 miles an hour, and one's going this way at 50 miles an hour, where do you get? Basic physics will tell you nowhere, right? So, Lucia, 70% negative. Oh, so the negative train's gonna win. 60-40, I'm gonna guess negative positive because that's what I'd said. So once again, negative train's gonna win, right? If you're 50-50, you're going nowhere. But we gotta slowly start shifting it in the positive direction so that that train can win, right? All right, so you know where you're at. That's good. And you know, we talked about this a little bit, so keep journaling into it because I think it's really important to recognize what's not working, where am I at, what are my habits and patterns that I want to break, which some of you kind of already answered. I really applaud you. So the next journal prompt that I want you to journal into and then type it in, please. Be confident, you got this. What patterns have you seen that you want to break? And if you already typed it in, just type it in again. Patterns. So communication, lack of commitment, that's a pattern, right? When I meet someone, I get insecure, start overthinking, that's a pattern. I'm a people pleaser, I try to fix them, so that's a pattern. So you're gonna attract in broken birds so that you can fix them. Commitment issues is a pattern. You're probably scared of commitment, which is why you keep attracting this in. The ones I'm interested in, so Sarah, yeah, that's the pattern, right? Like, where's the guy that's interested in me that I'm interested in as well? Yeah. Self-doubt, not skinny enough. Yeah, totally. So keep, those are certainly blocks for sure. What else, right? Like as you journal into it, what are you seeing? Patterns, like look at your past. Like you really do need to be like, let me put on my therapist glasses and look at yourself as an observer. There's no right or wrong here. There's no shame in having shit in your past. I just shared with you a lot of my shit. If you've read my book, Destination Soulmate, you'll know I even slept with a married man in Mexico. We all have patterns. We all have shit. We all have past. The power, however, lies in the present moment, because in the present moment, we can clear the past, and in the present moment, we can set our intentions for the future. But too often people are just, hey, like, look what just happened. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened 25 years ago. Let me tell you about what happened 20 years ago. And then it becomes this habit and this pattern and this self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, patterns. When guys don't want me, I always text them. Okay, so neediness, anxiety, low self-esteem, and love bomber. I haven't heard the love bomber expression before, but low self-esteem, so self-worth, absolutely. That's certainly a relationship blocker. I date them even though I don't think they're right, thinking I'll give them a chance. So that's low self-worth. Then I'll end it anyway and I'm back to square one. But are you? Because there's always lessons to be learned. Okay. Short while when things go good. And for guys, too early considering if it's a relationship. And he freaks out. So when you're in a relationship and you're experiencing that where the other person freaks out, that actually has to do with your own fear of self-worth. Because your relationship is an energetic match for you. And so when you're in your power and you know your worth, the universe reflects it back to you. And that person sees it and reflects it. And please, ladies, you all have to know everything I say is with such complete love, but I am going to be direct, and I will often close my eyes and channel and just speak directly to you what needs to be said. Because you're not going to move through your shit if I just pat you on the head and say, it's okay, baby. And, you know, it is okay, baby. But at the same time, you do need to see your shit and you do need to hear what's actually going on underneath the surface, or else you can't clear it and you can't move on into the relationship of your dreams. Okay, Sophie, attracting men who cheat. So this could absolutely be a self-worth thing. It could also trace back from childhood as well. I'd be curious to know what your father was like, what his relationship was like with your mother, because that's where all of this stuff stems from. So I'm going to break down my formula that helps you get real clear in what it is that you desire in partnership and to help you become a vibrational match for it so that you can call it in. Now, a couple of the blocks that I've seen of people doing it the wrong way, let's just say, and you all gave really great self-reflections here of what's not working in the wrong way, is people will focus on the superficial. They'll focus on the money. They'll focus on the looks. They'll focus on the job. Those are the big ones, right? That's not an energetic match. That's you maybe being scared if you're focused on the money, thinking, I can't do it on my own. I need a man to save me or support me. Or if you're focusing on the looks, that generally tends to be your own lack of self-love and self-worth, because you're so focused on the superficial and the physical that it's a mask, it's a cover-up for who you really are. And who you really are is not this skin suit. And yes, makeup is fun and hair is fun and I love playing around and I love taking care of my body, but this isn't who you are, and looks will fade. Looks are not going to be your energetic match. They can be part of the equation. I fully believe in being attracted to your significant other and vice versa. But I can also tell you, and we've all been here, right? Raise your hand. If you've been like, this guy is so amazing, so beautiful, so hot, you get to know him, and he's actually kind of a dick. And all of a sudden, he's not so attractive anymore, right? Or, and I've had this happen, he's okay, he's kind of cute, I don't know, but I'll go out on a date, we'll see, there feels like there's something there. And then as you get to know him more and more and really realize his heart and his soul and his kindness, all of a sudden he becomes a lot more attractive, right? So the superficial looks thing can change based on a person. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to say about a couple of the wrong things. So my goal is to help you get clear on your energetic match and what it is that your heart and soul desires, not what you think you should have, not what your parents say you should have, not what society says you should have, not what the media says you should have, because you are in your body. There is no one else living your life for you. You get to have what you want. So stop focusing on what everybody else wants. Let's get clear on what you want. So in order to do that, we can look at the crap of the past and we can say, well, these are all the things I don't want. So we can flip it around to help me get super duper crystal clear on what I do want. And that's why nothing in my life is ever bad. It's just contrast, helping me to tune my tuner and say, oh, I don't want that. Okay, so what do I want? Instead of a water bottle, I want a cup of hot tea, whatever it is, right? And so if you can shift your mindset of every experience in the past is just helping you to clear on what you want, it will actually make this entire process of manifesting your energetic match so much quicker and easier and more enjoyable. God forbid you'd have fun dating and have fun calling in your man, right? God forbid it should be fun. And why do we want anything? Because of how we think we're going to feel when we get it. So spoiler alert, this is a gift. If you want to manifest your energetic match, you need to bring those feelings into your body today, which means you can't be focusing on what hasn't been working. We got to focus on what hasn't been working for just a moment so we can pull those weeds out of the garden, and then you can plant new seeds in the garden. So, are we ready to do this? Because here's the thing. For those who are ready to do this, it works. For those that want to stay stuck in their stories, it doesn't work. So, if you're ready to do this, please say, I, raise your hand, give me a heart, give me a kiss, whatever it is. If you'd rather stay stuck in your story and keep telling me why life is so hard, your choice. You have every right to. But if you're ready to do the work, I promise you, the work works. If you say, I am ready to do the work, and all of my clients are so successful at manifesting love because they've made a commitment. They've decided this is gonna work. They're showing up to the calls and doing the workbooks and watching the videos and like, this is a free training, but I'm giving you so much valuable content. Take notes, do the work. I promise you it works when you do the work, but you can't be telling me about all the problems and expect to have the solution. Einstein said you can't solve a problem from the same level of consciousness that created it. So if your problem is men don't commit, I attract in the ones who don't want me, or they always cheat on me, the ones I like don't like me, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not pretty enough, blah, 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 blah. Now my best friend is texting me. You can't find the answer when that's what you're focusing on. You just can't. So we focus on it to clear it, and then we clear it, and then it's freaking donezo. Oh my God, yes, super ready with a champagne bottle. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's called split energy, right? The 50-50, the 80-20, the 60-40. I want it. Wait, no, this is the negative hand. I want it, but it's not here yet. I want it, dating is hard. I want it, he doesn't want to commit. I want it, I don't really like him. I want it, he's too feminine. Split energy. Split energy is in your freaking way. So you want it, but you hate the process to get it, like online dating. You're online dating, but you don't believe it's gonna work, or you hate the process of online dating. You wanna feel so worthy of your partner, but you're jealous of those in relationship. Do you see the split energy here, this duality? Come on, be honest with yourself. How many times have you actually been jealous? Why her and why not me? What's wrong with me? How come she gets it? She's not even that pretty. That's split energy. You can't call something to you that you're putting the energy of, I can't believe you got it. You're not even that beautiful. Versus, I applaud you. Oh my God, yes, he's so wonderful. You're so wonderful. I'm happy for your loving relationship. Everything you see is an example of what's possible. So the split energy is in so many people's way of manifesting love. You want to be happy, but you sometimes can't stand the people that are, or when they are. So you have to do something about this split energy if you truly want to manifest your energetic match. You have to be singularly focused on what you want, or else you're experiencing duality, as we call it in the manifesting world, or sloppy manifesting, as I like to call it. And it's a big part of the reason why your love life is the way that it is. But, these are the secrets here. So if I just shared with you what you're doing wrong, can't you flip it around in your head and figure out what to do right? Truly, think about that for a second. When you can recognize what's not working, why would you keep thinking the same way, or acting the same way, or believing the same way, and expect something to shift? You can hope and pray all the live long day, but if you don't actually do something to shift your thoughts and your belief systems and your energy and your actions and your words, nothing's gonna change, love bugs. So to attract in a partner who fits your energy and your life, there's some things I want you to think about and focus upon that we will get into deeper in our training together. Oy. So the core values in partnership. What's really important to you when you think about partnership with a significant other? And this is something that honestly, we're not trained to necessarily think about. Maybe, in some religions and cultures, absolutely, but I certainly wasn't. When I think about my past, it was just, I want love. Where's my lover? I feel so lonely. What's wrong with me? I want love. Something's missing from my life. And eventually I actually did hire a love coach. I did go through programs, and I learned some of these things, what is it that I truly desire in partnership? What are my core values? And beyond that, what are my core desired needs? What do I need in partnership? What do I need in life? What do I need in order to be and feel fulfilled? How do I want to feel in partnership? Same life trajectory, right? And some of you know, because you've been with me for a while, that Kurt and I always, my ex, had a commitment to our higher selves first. And so we were, figuring out if our lives were in trajectory, and it seemed like it. It was like, yes, 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 yes. So we kept going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until it wasn't. And I can tell you now, my biggest lesson that I learned is, okay, now that I know everything that I'm ready for in partnership, including the domestic life, all the things, now I can call that in. And so same life trajectory, obviously that wasn't a fit. And a lot of these things people are so scared to talk about. They're really scared to talk about what it is that they want and what it is that's important to them. And this is definitely one of those big blocks that I have seen. I'm gonna put my hand on my heart and say 100% of my clients, yeah, that feels right. 100% of my clients, no matter how much money they make, no matter where in the world they live, no matter their religion or culture or background, all of them have problems fully embodying who they are, what they want, and what they need, and then speaking it. And to this day, I will still have moments where I have problems saying it, and I'll catch myself in the moment. And actually the other day when I was having a conversation with someone special, I was telling a story, then almost not telling a story, and I realized, I'm holding back out of fear that he'll judge me or reject me. And so I said it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not telling you this because I'm scared you're going to reject me. So now I'm going to tell you this because this is who I am, and I have no need to hide this. And if you're going to truly, fully love and accept all parts of me, then I need to truly, fully love and accept all parts of me. And that includes sharing all parts of me with you. So this is the level of integrity that I am moving into this new relationship in, with not just this person, this new man, but with every human in my life. Because those are the types of relationships that I deserve and that I desire, and they will be a reflection of me and my own self-love and self-acceptance. So all of these blocks that you've talked about, my loves, and I'm talking to two cameras right now, but I feel like I want to get in here so you can see my eyes. Like, this is really important. Everything you're experiencing is a reflection of you. It's a reflection of what you think about yourself. It's a reflection of how you believe about yourself. It's a reflection of what you believe is possible and out there in the world. That's all it is. We cannot point the finger and blame other people and blame guys and blame the world. When you point the finger at yourself and you give yourself that big old thumb and say, all right, I created this, which means I have the power to shift this. I am powerful. I am God. I am a creator. I can do this. That's how you manifest your energetic match. And then back to my list. Healed their shit, or willing to grow together and heal their shit together. Actually, it should be both, because we're still always going deeper. Like, I've been doing so many trainings and so much work whilst I'm down here in Ecuador. And like, mommy and daddy issues I thought I had healed had came up, and they came up in a different way. And I was telling one of my clients about this, or Jen, it might have been you I was telling. We're never done. Like, the work is never done. And so what I try to do, that's bullshit, what I do with my clients is show them how to heal their shit, give them the tools to heal their shit, because this is a lifelong process. And what I mean by that is the work is never done, it's never over. But if you can show up in partnership as a person who is fully embodied of who I am, recognizing that my shit is going to come up, and you as my divine, beautiful, energetic match of a partner are going to be a mirror to my shit, so we can mirror this to each other, but you're going to hold this space of loving acceptance and non-judgment so I can heal it. But you won't get that type of a mirror unless you become that type of a mirror first. So you don't have to be perfect to attract in love, because you're never going to be perfect. And if you're waiting to be perfect or waiting to meet Mr. Perfect, this will never happen for you. And so instead, what needs to happen is you need to learn the tools of self-awareness to recognize when you're caught up in the shit, so that you can see it and clear it and heal it and move on until the next shitstorm arrives. And it doesn't have to be a big deal. So your partner's going to reflect who you are. And so when we come to talking about attracting in a partner who fits into your life and into your energy, that means you've got the same core values in partnership, the same core desired needs, the same life trajectory. And then when you are working on your stuff and you've learned the tools that you can carry around with you in your little toolkit, this is my toolkit. It's like, pull it out. Lip gloss is in my toolkit. So when you have your tools in your toolkit, you can pull them out and use them, because you will never, ever, ever just like attract in your man and ride off into the sunset and live happily ever after and never again like have an issue to work through. We're human beings, babes. Like, it's just kind of like, it comes with the territory of being a human. We got stuff to work through. That's cool. No big deal. I shared with you some of my shit. Y'all share with me some of your shit. That's all right. No biggie. So trust is going to come up again. But you got to have the tools to work through it, or else then you get in like passive aggressive or stuffing, or you don't speak your mind, or resentment builds, or he cheats or you cheats, or all these things you hear about. But I'm here to tell you, my loves, that there is an absolute different way of doing partnership. Partnership that's based on alignment of who you truly are. Partnership that's based on alignment of values and needs. And partnership where two healthy, complete, whole human beings come together. Not I'm incomplete on my own and I need someone to complete me, fix me, save me, make me happy. And so this way of partnership is beautiful. It's high vibe. It's just completely different level. And that's what I want for you. And I know you want that for you as well. So for today, in summary, what you're gonna do, I'll recap the journal prompts for you. I want you to dig into them again. What's not working? What patterns have I seen in past relationships? Maybe what behavioral patterns, which some of you have commented in on. So how are you behaving? Because I promise you, if you don't change your behavior, nothing in your world will change. It's about taking inspired action, mind you. But if you don't change your behavior, nothing's going to change. So it's really important that you actually see your individual behavioral patterns. So I want you to imagine that you have an emerald in your room and she's being your coach and you're trying to like tell her your shit and blame other people, and she's saying, everyone's reflecting back to you what you think and feel and believe to be true about partnership. And why did you attract this in? Who are you being to attract this to you? So what hasn't been working? What patterns have you seen? What behavioral patterns, AKA who are you being in relationship? All right, so let's just do a quick little guided meditation to cleanse some of that crap. Close your eyes. Get comfy. I'm gonna put my hands on my heart and my belly. I invite you to do the same, to connect into your hearts and your intuition. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And imagine, my love, that you are standing in this energetic cleansing fire. It feels completely comfortable and safe to be here, but see yourself standing as this powerful being of light. And this energetic fire is coming down from the sky, cleansing your entire body. And as it cleanses your body, it's bringing all of this crap down into earth. So just stand here in this fire and see it and feel it and imagine it. This fire is burning up all of those feelings of not good enough, all of those experiences of attracting in men who didn't want to commit, all of those experiences of past partners cheating on you, all of those thoughts and limiting belief systems that tell you why you're not good enough or pretty enough or skinny enough or young enough or whatever enough. This fire is cleansing it and letting it go. So repeat after me. I am willing to let go. I choose to let go. It is done. I am willing to let go. I choose to let go of everything that no longer serves me, and it is done. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And now the fire goes away, and I just want you to see yourself wrapped in this orb of white light. This is your aura. This is your protective energy field. This is where you get to decide what energy you will bring out into the world with you. Knowing and remembering that we are human magnets. And the energy that you put out is the energy that you receive in return. And now feel it. Feel the love. Feel the support. Feel the commitment. Feel the trust. Feel the safety. Feel the security. Feel the knowing, the belief, the faith. So it is. It is done. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, love bugs. Do we have any questions before I let you go? On part 1, type them in. Part 2 will be on Thursday at the same time. Same place, same bat channel. And I really want you over the next 48 hours to be really conscious. How often are you on the train track of what's not working with your focus, your thoughts, your energy? Remember, everything's energy. Your thoughts have energy, your belief systems have energy, Your actions have energy. Everything has energy. So what's the energy you're putting out? How much time are you focusing on negative energy versus positive energy, loving energy, hopeful energy, believeful energy, expecting energy? Now, Martin, you bring up a great question. What's wrong with me if I don't have someone? There's nothing wrong with you. I've been single for the last 6 months and I don't see anything wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing right with being in partnership. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being single. And for any of you that feel that way, here's what I would suggest to you. What in your life is working? We want things because of how we think we're going to feel. We want a relationship because of how we think we're going to feel. And remember what I just shared with you at the beginning of this class? Right now, I've attracted in this beautiful, amazing person that is such a reflection of who I am. Because there's nothing wrong with me. And I'm so busy being single, living my life, loving my life, traveling Ecuador, traveling the US, doing what pleases me, that I knew it wasn't going to be very long before I attracted in that beautiful, loving counterpart, because I was so busy loving me and loving my life. And I've done the work to clear the shit. You do have to do the work to clear the shit. I'm not going to lie. You do. But once you've done the work, then it's done. And then you've got some tools in your tool belt, so if stuff comes back up, you know what to do. That's it. It's easy, but it's hard, right? All right, Courtney's question. What do you suggest for when we've made changes, i.e. set boundaries, and work to respect ourselves and the men we date, and they continue to treat us like options? It happens so much. So the first thing that comes up for me, Courtney, is that you have not fully set your boundaries. Because if you had set your boundaries, this wouldn't be coming up. That's the first thing that came up. Second thing is, sometimes things come into our life so that we can act differently, choose differently, believe differently, think differently, speak differently to truly show that we've learned the lesson. If we haven't learned the lesson, then it's going to keep coming up so that we learn it. So I would say, Courtney, my love, you have not yet learned the lesson. You haven't fully set those boundaries. You're not fully in your worth. You're not 100% clear on what you're available for and what you desire versus what you don't desire. Because when you are fully embodying, this is who I am and I'm ready for commitment and this type of man, he will show up. If he hasn't showed up, it's because you're not embodying that. So, for you, my love, I think you've got some work to do on the self-love department. And to really dig into also those belief systems, because you will attract in how you feel and what you believe. And so, journal into all of this, for sure. And then burn it. So I want you all to freaking burn that entire sheet of paper that you came up with for what's not working, what are my blocks, what are my behavioral patterns, and honestly set that intention. I intend for this to be released, to be cleared. I am letting it go. I'm done with this shit. I've decided, I'm intending, today's a new day, because on Thursday we're going to set relationship standards and boundaries, Courtney, so Thursday will be perfect for you, part 2. But intend to let it go, intend to start anew, intend to call in that new relationship. Great question. Thank you for answering or asking. And thank you everyone for being open, because I know sometimes it can be hard to hear the truth when it's painful. But we need to see our crap and recognize that it's not real. It's a lie. It's an illusion. It's a story. It's a story that you've bought into. It's a story that you choose to believe, but it doesn't have to be a true story. You can read the book called Challenging Relationships for the Rest of My Life, penned by my name. Or you can read the book called The Most Amazing Happily Ever Partnership of My Dreams, penned by my name. They're just different books. They're just different stories. They're different movies. You can change the book. You can change the movie. I promise you. I've seen it happen countless times. Countless, hundreds, Thousands. I'm not even kidding you. Thousands of times with my clients and women who have enrolled in my courses. I get about 1 email a week from someone I didn't even know did a course. I was like, Emerald, you changed my life. Let me tell you why. And oh yeah, let me tell you about the guy too, which is always great. So if there's nothing more that you take away from today, what I feel most inspired to share with you is that things can shift fast. I'm working with a client right now. 3 days. It took her 3 days once she made a decision and shifted her shit to attract him in. It's so beautiful. So this can happen real fast when you do the work. So my reminder to you is that if you are ready for the relationship of your dreams, for your energetic match, things can happen quickly. Things can shift quickly. You don't have to be stuck in the old story of what's not working. You can choose the new story, you can choose the new book, you can choose the new movie, and I am here to show you that process. It's not something that's going to happen on accident. I'm not going to lie. That's just not how these types of relationships work. If you're looking for your energetic match, your soulmate, your high vibrational partner to build and create a sustainable, happy, healthy, loving life with, doesn't happen by accident. And even couples in long-term happy, healthy relationships will tell you that it's work, it's effort. You don't eat a salad once and you're healthy for the rest of your life. It's something you continue to do. You continue to nourish your body with healthy foods and exercise and healthy thoughts. It's the same with partnership. You will learn the process to attract in a healthy partner, and then the work still continues to keep and maintain that beautiful relationship and keep nourishing it and keep loving it. So that's where I would like to end, because that feels good. Do your homework. Post in the Facebook group if you're in the Facebook group, or send me a DM on Instagram. I'll see you next time. If you loved this and you think a girlfriend would want to join in, send her my way, Instagram, Facebook, or emeraldsinclair.com/manifestyourmatch. And on Thursday, we will get into setting your relationship standards. I can't remember what I actually called it on the email, whatever, it doesn't matter. But what we're going to get into is setting your relationship standards so you can attract that in. All right. Jen, you are welcome. I love you. ZG Photographer, you are welcome. You are welcome. Lucia, you are welcome. You are all so welcome. I'm sending you all so much love from Ecuador. Here, let's see if we can flip this computer around. Let me just give you a little bit of this Misty Mountain magic before we bid adieu. Adieu. Look at that. Why do you think I decided to stay for 3 months? Silly Emerald. 4 weeks, my butt. All right, love bags. I'm gonna let you go. Have a gorgeous day. Thank you for being here. Remember, you are light, you are love, and if you want to attract in your energetic match, you need to become a vibrational match for that, and that's what we're gonna do together. Mwah. All right.